Recently, someone asked me, how can I relate to a student who is failing mathematics when I'm an A student in that subject? Here's my story. In grade 10, in a particular maths test, I scored just 7%. Yes, you heard me. 7%. The paper came back riddled with red X's, and I felt humiliated because I just could not understand how it was being taught by this particular teacher. My classmates, they joked at me, and I started believing I just wasn't a maths person at all. But something inside me refused to give up. That night, I made a decision that I wouldn't let one test define me. I went home to figure out what would be my next move. Then I remembered that my friend, his name is Reedy, was nothing short of being a maths genius. I figured that if the teacher could not get through to me, let me try with my friend. Reedy was rather disappointed with me because he didn't know that I was having these struggles, and I did not relate this to him sooner. However, from there on, he then became my tutor. I asked him endless questions in class, and he gave me challenging questions to practice. Progress was slow but real. By the end of grade 10, I had scraped a passing grade. Yeah, I wasn't doing perfect, but I passed. Not much, but it was proof that I could improve, and I was improving. Oh yeah. In grade 11, I built momentum. I started understanding the whys behind the formulae. I found beauty in the logic, patterns, and problem solving. Mathematics went from being one of my worst subjects to something I actually enjoyed. And yes, I did pass math in the grade 11 external exams. By grade 12, I was tutoring others. I had turned my weakness into strength through consistency and curiosity. When grade 13 came around, I was no longer a weakling as it related to mathematics, as I look forward to the challenges that it brought to me. That year, on leaving high school, I earned an A. Yes, you heard me. I earned an A in advanced level mathematics. These days, it's called CAPE, but during the early 90s, it was called advanced level mathematics. So commonly, people call it short as A-level mathematics. So A in all the profiles. So I was an excellent student in mathematics. Looking back, it wasn't about me being intelligent or bright. It was about persistence. That 7% didn't mean that I was a failure. It was just the starting point of a journey that taught me the power of resilience. No matter where you begin, with effort, you can change your story. And yes, that's my story.